What's up guys, it's DarkArmedDuelist, and today we just got some awesome new announcements. So without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell in there so you can become part of the notification squad, and definitely check out the Patreon down in the description below for all those awesome rewards. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out these awesome new cards. So first off, we have a new Odd Eyes Synchro monster called Odd Eyes Soulblaze Dragon, which is actually a really awesome card. We don't have a colorized picture yet for this particular card, but the artwork looks amazing. This was actually announced in the most recent V-Jump, which is why it's just a black and white image, but this card is actually very neat because it helps us actually get out the Zak Synchro monster. This card is generic and actually is a level 8 light dragon synchro tuner effect monster that has 2,000 attack points and 2,500 defense points. This card's material is generic, meaning it just takes any tuner plus a non-tuner to make this card, which is super cool about this card. This card also has two really cool effects that you can only use once per turn. That if this card is special summon, you can actually special summon one face-up pendulum monster from your extract, but you cannot special summon while you control that face-up pendulum monster except pendulum monsters. Meaning, if we use this card to be able to summon out a level 4 monster, we can actually go in for the Pendulum Zak because it's a level 12, making it super easy to use, say, a Dark Worm plus this card to step into the Zak Synchro monster. This card's second effect is if this card is in your graveyard, you can banish two other Fusion, Synchro, Eggsy, and or Pendulum monsters from your graveyard to special summon this card, which is a pretty cool effect just to be able to bring this card back from the graveyard to your side of the field. Overall, fantastic card. I really love the artwork of this card, and it's pretty cool to help you synchro summon into the Zak pendulum monster that to synchro, I believe it's called Synchro Universe, which is really cool to be able to get that card out to your side of the field because it's a very strong Zak fusion monster. But overall, really nice to see more Odd Eyes support, and overall just a fantastic card. We don't know exactly when we're going to be getting this card in the TCG because it was announced in the V-Jump, but it's still really neat. So for the next card, we actually have Performage Ball Balancer. This card is pretty neat as well. We're actually going to be getting this card in Rage of the Abyss, and since we're getting a lot of Performage support, it's no surprise that we're going to be getting this card as well. So let's go ahead and check out and see what this card actually does. So this card is an Earth Spellcaster Effect Pendulum Monster with a scale 3. It has 1,000 attack points and 1,800 defense points, but let's go ahead and check out and see what this card actually does. So this card's Pendulum effect is during your main phase, you can send a face-up Performage Pendulum Monster from your extract to the graveyard, then you can increase this card's Pendulum scale by that sent monsters, which is a pretty neat effect to be able to basically manipulate your Pendulum scale so you can Pendulum summon what you need. This card's monster effect is you can only use the first, second, and third effects of this card once each per turn, and if this card, or if you control a Performage monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. This card is instantly a 3-of because it's an extender, which is just amazing. And if this card is normal or special summon, you can activate one of these effects to add a Performage Pendulum monster from your deck to your extract face up, or destroy a Performage card that you control, which is a pretty neat ability. I like this card overall for the Performage deck because it is an extender, which the deck really did need a hand extender, making this card really good as a 3-of in the deck just to be able to summon out to your side of the field. Also, when an opponent special summons a monster, declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, just giving you a little bit of protection so that you don't get OTK'd. I really like that overall. I feel like this card is going to see a lot of play in the Performage deck because it's probably an instant 3-of because of that effect, that you can just instantly special summon it, which is just really nice. That if you normally special summon, or if you control a Performage monster, you can just special summon this card from your hand. That first effect is really going to see the most play for this card, but being able to add a Performage Pendulum monster from your deck to your extract face up is really nice, especially since this card is like a scale 3, meaning it's going to be really easy to start pendulum summoning in the Performage deck. Hopefully in the TCG we get Plush Fire back soon, because it did get an errata recently, but this card is really good and actually going to be released in Rage of the Abyss. So for the last card, we actually do have one of Rio's cards, and this card is really neat overall. It actually is Shark Sister's card, but we don't have an effect for this card yet. All we have is this image for the card. It's a level 5 water monster. I'm assuming it's going to support 103 Ragna 0, but this card is really neat. It's called Migrator. Again, we don't have an effect for this card, and I will keep you guys updated as news breaks about this card, because it's pretty interesting that we're actually getting support for Rio, because out of all the Barian Emperors, I believe she has the least support out of all of them. So I feel like it's really nice to finally see some support for Rio's card. So that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me which one of the three you guys are looking forward to the most. Honestly, I'm looking forward to this new Odd Eye Synchro monster. I feel like it's gonna see a lot of interesting play in Zark decks, because it's very easy to make this card, because it is generic with those materials, just having a tuner plus a non-tuner to make this card. But I'm also really excited to see the new Performage card, because this card is going to help out a lot the Performage deck, where it's not just an engine anymore, it's actually going to be its own deck, which is really nice, because before Performage was just basically an engine inside of like pendulum decks and stuff like that. But overall, I'm really excited to see what we're going to be able to do with Performage once we get all the new support. So, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell in there so you can become part of the notification squad. And again, tell me which one of these cards you're looking forward to the most. Hopefully, we get the effect for this card soon. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next video. See you later, guys.